Soft echoes ripple through the silent labyrinth corridor, each sound fading slowly into the quiet stone air. The endless halls stretch out gently, inviting calm and whispering secrets in the hush between footsteps. Faint torchlight dances gently on cold stone walls, casting soft shadows that move slowly and restlessly. The flickers bring a warm glow that seems to breathe with the silence around it. Slow and steady footsteps trace a calm rhythm along the labyrinth floor. Each step is measured and gentle, sending quiet echoes that ripple softly through the still air. A distant silence hums quietly like a gentle breath through the empty maze. The vastness of the labyrinth folds softly into darkness, holding a calm stillness that invites peaceful rest. Shadow-shaped shifts slowly and gently across narrow halls, weaving quiet patterns that move like a soft dance. The play of light and dark creates a soothing, contemplative rhythm on the stone. Fingers press softly against the cool stone walls, feeling their rough texture dissolve quietly beneath gentle touch. The stones hold stories wrapped in stillness and age, inviting a calm connection. The air in the passage is calm and unmoving, carrying a quiet coolness that brushes softly against the skin. It holds a gentle pause, like the breath before a quiet dream begins. Distant soft echoes linger gently through gaps in the hallway, like whispers carried on a slow breeze. They fade quietly, weaving a blanket of calm over the labyrinth's stone corridors. Dust particles drift slowly through the faint glow of torchlight, floating like tiny ghosts in the quiet air. Their gentle dance fills the still corridor with a tender, slow-moving breath. A quiet pause settles between slow footsteps, letting the stillness deepen. The soft resting moment holds a breath, calm and tender, within the gentle embrace of the labyrinth stones. The labyrinth stretches silently into deeper shadows, folding inward endlessly. The quiet darkness feels like a soft cradle, holding the space in peaceful stillness far from the world above. The gentle flicker of torchlight sweeps slowly over ancient stones, casting a rhythmic, soothing glow. Its light breathes softly, echoing the calm heartbeat of the quiet maze. Loneliness softly fills the quiet, twisting stone hallways. Yet it wraps like a gentle shawl, inviting slow breathing and deep calm through the winding paths of the ancient maze. Faint footsteps echo softly against the stone walls, slow and unhurried. Each gentle sound blends into the quiet air, like a soft breath moving calmly through the labyrinth. Soft breath mist curls quietly in the cool air ahead, delicate spirals glowing faintly in the gentle torchlight. It moves slowly, like a whispered secret held in the still labyrinth air. Shadows cast by stone archways stretch quietly along the corridor. Their soft shapes curve and fade slowly, creating a gentle rhythm of dark and light on the ancient surfaces. Occasional quiet water drips fall slowly, their gentle taps echoing distantly through the maze. Each drop is a tiny heartbeat of sound, marking time in the soft stillness. Within the silent walls, a calm and slow heartbeat seems to pulse gently. It blends quietly with the soft echoes, a steady rhythm beneath the labyrinth's peaceful stone surface. Dim light barely reaches the winding path, casting a soft, muted glow that nudges the edges of darkness. The gentle illumination invites calm steps and quiet breaths to fill the space. Stillness wraps the labyrinth tightly like a warm cloak, holding every stone in shadow and silent embrace. The quiet is deep and soft, inviting the mind to float slowly in peaceful calm. Rough stone textures whisper beneath quiet fingertips, each groove and crack telling a gentle story. The ancient surfaces feel alive with the slow, tender pulse of time. Silence echoes softly through the endless corridors, creating a vast space filled with gentle quiet. Each echo is like a slow sigh, stretching the stillness into a peaceful dream. A distant flicker of light shines deep within the labyrinth, small and steady. It beckons softly, a quiet sign of life and warmth far off in the soft shadows. Soft breaths blend gently with the still air, moving slowly like quiet whispers. Each breath is calm and steady, filling the space with a tender rhythm that soothes the soul. A steady, slow rhythm of footsteps taps quietly on the stone floor, each step a gentle note in the labyrinth's calm symphony. The sound blends softly with the hushed air. Calm settles softly over the long, narrow hall, wrapping the space like warm, gentle fog. The corridor breathes quietly, holding stillness and peace beneath its ancient stones. Shadows gently play across old, cracked walls, weaving slow patterns like quiet dancers. The soft shapes sway in rhythm with the flickering light, creating a soothing, dreamy scene. Cold stone absorbs the surrounding quiet, holding it tightly within its ancient form. The stillness feels deep and soft, as if the walls themselves are breathing gently in the silence. Lights flicker softly, trailing faint smoky veils as they move slowly. The gentle glow bathes the walls in warm, muted hues, inviting the eyes to rest and the mind to settle. Silence deepens in the winding corridor, embracing every stone and shadow with gentle stillness. The passage holds a quiet secret, whispering calmness to all who venture through. Still and soft footfalls fall lightly on the stone floor, each sound melting gently into quiet. Their calm pace invites slow breaths and a restful heart under the labyrinth's watchful gaze. Faint glowing patches dot the walls, glowing softly like distant stars in the quiet maze. Their gentle light bathes the stones in muted warmth, beckoning gentle dreams through the dark. Calm settles fully over the endless, winding halls, inviting a slow exhale. The labyrinth breathes as one, a steady, gentle presence enfolding all with peaceful quiet. Cool air brushes softly against the skin, flowing quietly through the still labyrinth space. It carries a gentle freshness, a tender reminder of the world beyond stone and shadow. A soft warmth radiates from flickering torchlight nearby, gently touching chilled skin. The glow is quiet and tender, whispering comfort deep within the labyrinth's calm heart. Shadows shift slowly on rough, ancient stone, moving like quiet waves. The gentle motion invites calm thoughts and slow breaths beneath the watchful labyrinth walls. Echoed footsteps fade softly into silence, their lingering sounds melting away slowly. The labyrinth welcomes quiet once more, enfolding all in a gentle cocoon of peace. The quiet reaches out gently, surrounding the empty corridor like a soft embrace. It folds around stones and shadows alike, wrapping each moment in a tranquil stillness. Stillness settles deep within the old stones, holding their cool solidity and quiet. The ancient walls seem to breathe a soft, timeless calm that soothes everything near. Dust drifts slowly through dim, quiet passageways, floating like tiny slow dancers. Their movement is gentle and endless, filling the labyrinth with a tender, dreamlike calm. A gentle flickering light stretches warmly across the cool stone walls. The soft glow hums quietly, wrapping the passage in a tender embrace where shadows lean gently, and time seems to slow beneath the calming amber flicker. Echoes drift softly along the cold, damp corridor. Each sound is tender and far away, spreading slowly through the still air. The stone holds an age-old quiet, wrapping the space in a calm and peaceful hush. Muted footsteps press lightly on the ancient stone floor, each step measured and serene. The slow pace lends a rhythm that softly breaks the stillness, as breaths deepen and time drifts gently with each step. The torch flame sways gently, casting delicate shadows that sway like slow dancers across the stone walls. The movements are calm, slow, and soothing, inviting a quiet, reflective stillness. The smooth stone surfaces feel cool against the warmer air nearby. A contrast of sensations invites a quiet breath, the ancient walls steady and cool, embracing the warmth with a calm, timeless presence. Distant sounds float softly, then dissolve quietly into a gentle solitude. The reverberations linger for moments, like whispered secrets, before fading into a vast and peaceful quiet. Torchlight pulls calmly in the corners and crevices, settling slowly like a soft, warm blanket. The light feels placid and protective as it caresses the stone quietly. A slow breath of cool air stirs lightly, brushing the skin and moving softly through the quiet passage. The coolness mingles with the warm light, a delicate, soothing balance. The cold stone holds a steady, silent watch, grounded and timeless. It embraces the quiet with gentle strength, offering a calm and peaceful reassurance to the wandering footsteps nearby. Soft drops of wax fall quietly, marking the gentle passage of time and stillness. Each drop lands with delicate calm, a slow pulse within the serene dark. Darkness cradles a small stone alcove in calm embrace. The quiet nook feels like a peaceful retreat where shadows soften and rest gently against ancient stone. Light wanes and grows slowly, like a steady breathing rhythm. The gentle flicker soothes the senses, weaving quiet warmth through the cool stone passage. Fingertips brush the smooth, chilly stone surface. The coldness lingers calmly, steady and quiet beneath the warm glow, a gentle contrast that invites slow, mindful breathing. Footfalls rest softly in the tranquil corridor. A moment's pause holds the silence gently, filling the air with a peaceful stillness that wraps warmly around the stone. Torchlight extends its soft glow slowly through shaded corners, spreading warmth like a gentle breath. The light feels alive, a tender presence within the ancient quiet. The atmosphere rests calm and unhurried, embracing peace. The still air feels heavy with quiet, a soothing pause where every breath slows and softens. Soft reverberations settle gently on cold walls, lingering like distant memories. The faint echoes mingle with the silence, weaving a calm presence throughout the corridor. A delicate dance of flame calms the senses, flickering with a measured grace. The light moves slowly, weaving soft shadows that soothe and invite deep stillness. Steps begin again with quiet, deliberate grace. Each footfall presses lightly, filling the passage with a soft, steady rhythm that blends seamlessly with the peaceful atmosphere. The torchlight dims gently, blending softly with the cool stone around it. The warmth retreats slowly, leaving the corridor wrapped in tender, shadowy quiet. Darkness shifts slowly along the corridor walls, curling and stretching like a quiet breath. The shadows hold gentle shapes that soothe and calm the wandering light. Fingertips feel the cold, smooth stone beneath them, steady and even. The surface holds a quiet strength, grounding and comforting in the gentle quiet of the passage. Soft sounds of footsteps pass faintly through the stillness, passing like whispers over stone. The gentle rhythm blends with the silent air, caressing the corridor peacefully. The light steadies into a calm, warm glow, constant and soothing. It breathes quietly with the space, a slow pulse of calm radiating softly through the stone. The passage breathes quiet and patient anticipation. Stillness fills the air, waiting gently for footsteps or light to stir, wrapped in the calm embrace of cold stone walls. Walls hold a steady, cool presence all around. Their ancient strength feels like a silent embrace, solid and peaceful, inviting slow, restful breaths within their timeless confines. Light wavers gently, casting restful, shifting shapes across the stone surfaces. The subtle flicker is a tender heartbeat that eases the mind and soothes the senses. Steps become lighter, more measured and calm, slowing like a gentle tide ebbing. Each movement feels soft and reverent, as if honoring the peaceful stillness around. Torchlight gathers quietly in a deep, dim corner, wrapping the stone in a gentle, warm glow. The pool of light feels like a small haven of softness in the shadowed passage. Cool air settles gently on skin and stone alike. It drifts slowly through the passage, carrying a tender stillness that invites long, slow exhalations and restful peace. A deep and peaceful hush lingers in the space, held firmly by the ancient stone. The silence feels thick and gentle, like a soft velvet blanket wrapping all within its quiet fold. Light moves with soft, rhythmic breathing, a slow dance of warmth over cool stone. The flame's pulse is gentle and steady, a quiet song of calm through the narrow passage. Steps caress the ground with tranquil intention, moving softly through the still corridor. Each footfall is a tender touch, blending slowly with the ambient peacefulness. Dark forms curl softly over stone surfaces, gentle and caressing like a quiet breath. The shadows shift slowly, bringing a calming rhythm to the space enveloped by the ancient walls. Torchlight clings softly to the textured stone, hovering delicately. The warm glow feels slow and alive, touching every surface with a kind, lingering presence. A gentle breeze moves in slow circles through the still tunnel, stirring dust lightly and carrying a subtle coolness. The air wraps softly around stone and flame alike in tender embrace. Cold stone exhales a steady, calm presence, filling the quiet passage with its cool breath. The feeling is serene and grounding, a lasting whisper from the ancient walls. The torch flame calms into a fixed, warm glow. It no longer flickers wildly but breathes gently, steady and constant, a quiet heart beating softly in the stillness. Footsteps flow gently through open stone spaces again, slow and purposeful. The quiet rhythm pulses softly, a tender connection between traveler and ancient path. The glowing light fades quietly into silence, the warm glow retreating gently. Darkness returns softly to the ancient stone, wrapping the corridor in a calm and peaceful night. Soft footsteps fall slowly on the worn stone floor, each step a gentle touch in the calm, dimly lit corridor. The silence embraces the quiet rhythm, soothing the senses with each careful tread. Gentle echoes of footsteps fade softly through the empty halls, creating a distant, sleepy sound. The space hums with quiet life, hushed and slow, inviting peaceful rest. Faint torchlight dances silently on ancient walls, casting slow-moving shadows that sway in a quiet rhythm. The gentle light warms the cool stone with a soft, comforting glow. The coolness of the smooth stone brushes softly against passing hands, a gentle contrast to the warm torchlight. The textured walls hold stories in their quiet presence. Slow footsteps fall quietly along the corridor, each step measured in calm. The steady pace blends with the soft light, wrapping the space in gentle sounds and shadows. A faint breeze whispers gently through the passage, stirring the air with a soft sigh. It carries distant scents and cool touches, weaving quietly through the stone halls. Shadows shift calmly beneath flickering lights, moving slowly like quiet dancers on the stone walls. Their gentle motion lulls the space into a soft, sleepy calm. Distant footsteps echo very softly across the hall, their sound stretching far and growing faint. The hollow space captures the quiet, breathing slowly in response. The corridor remains still and calm, holds steady breaths that mingle quietly with the gentle light. Time slows here, inviting a peaceful pause in the soft silence. Soft footfalls continue their slow, measured pace, each sound a gentle ripple on the calm air. The quiet rhythm soothes the worn stones beneath, cradling the moment. Echoes gently fade into silence ahead, dissolving softly into the stillness. The quiet settles deeper, embracing the peace that grows with every breath and step. Shadows flicker calmly against the smooth stone, moving with a quiet grace. The gentle light seems to breathe, casting warmth over the ancient walls in restful waves. Steps fall slowly on the cold floor beneath, steady and unhurried. The pace feels like a gentle heartbeat in the quiet hall, filling the space with calm presence. Stillness settles lightly with soft breathing sounds surrounding the space. The air feels warm and quiet, holding the gentle energy of rest and timeless calm. The hallway holds gentle silence and soft echoes, where every sound is tender and slow. The light filters warmly, creating a dreamy embrace around the still stone. Footsteps recede slowly into distant quiet, fading like a gentle breath blown across the vast halls. The corridor listens silently as the sound becomes a memory. Torchlight flickers faintly without sudden change, its warmth steady and unhurried. The soft pulses of light rest gently on the midnight stones, soothing the senses. Steps fall calmly on the stone, steady and slow, each one a quiet note and a gentle melody of the night. The rhythm eases into soft breaths and lingering shadows. Quiet echoes trail softly down the empty halls, their gentle hush inviting restful stillness. The stones hold the sound tenderly, like a lullaby whispered in the dark. The passage feels hushed, filled with gentle breathing all around. Each slow step blends into the calm air, creating a soft rhythm that soothes and comforts quietly. Soft footsteps follow a slow, measured rhythm down the stone path, each step falling lightly and with care, as if preserving the stillness of the sleeping halls. Echoes slowly diminish into peaceful quiet, their last whispers fading into the stillness. The air holds the calm, steady and soft as a quiet dream. Torchlight dims softly with no sudden flicker, its glow easing gently into a slow cadence. The warmth and softness fill the corner like a gentle breath of night. The corridor breathes quietly with gentle steps moving gradually forward. The space feels wrapped in slow calm, each sound a soft thread in a peaceful tapestry. Footsteps fall lightly along the stone pathway, measured and calm, leaving only the gentlest of sounds behind. The night embraces the quiet passage with a comforting hush. Soft echoes trail away in slow silence, retreating gently as the stillness deepens. The halls hum quietly with the fading sound of distant steps and whispered breaths. Shadows linger softly beneath dim lighting, moving with a slow, calm grace. They rest gently on the stone, like peaceful thoughts drifting through the night. Steps pace steadily with a gentle cadence, neither hurried nor delayed. Each movement flows softly through the quiet, a meditation in slow motion on the cool stone floors. Air moves gently with faint breaths in the halls, carrying a quiet warmth and softness. The stillness feels alive and tender, holding the restful calm close. Footsteps fall quietly over smooth stone surfaces, their patterns slow and comforting. The gentle sound melts with the peaceful atmosphere, enfolding the night in calm. Echoes glimmer faintly in distant empty spaces, shimmering softly like a gentle glow beneath the quiet night. Their presence feels like a calm sigh, wrapping the halls in stillness. Torchlight faintly pulses with a subtle glow, as if breathing quietly. Its light brushes the stone gently, painting the space with a calm, dreamlike warmth. Steps maintain a slow, calm rhythm moving forward steadily. Each touch upon the stone echoes a soft heartbeat, enveloping the halls with peaceful, steady energy. Silence wraps softly around each slow step, settling like a warm blanket. The peaceful quiet holds gently, inviting rest and slow breathing in the dimly lit space. Soft echoes whisper gently down the corridor, weaving like a tender breeze. Their quiet murmur blends with the still air, creating a lullaby for the sleeping stone. Footsteps proceed with a quiet, steady pace, measured and calm. They carry the night stillness gently forward, like a slow dance in the soft glow of torchlight. Shadows glide calmly across the stone walls, moving with a quiet grace that soothes the senses. They flow like soft waves in a tranquil sea of light and darkness. The hall breathes softly and warm, still air, its space wrapped in quiet comfort. Every corner holds a gentle hush, inviting slow breaths and peaceful dreams. Footsteps echo faintly from a distant turn, delicate and slow, fading into the calm. Their rhythm is a gentle pulse in the quiet night's lingering embrace. Silence settles softly around slow fading steps, wrapping the space like a quiet cloak. The night deepens gently, cradling the ancient stone in tranquil stillness. Soft footsteps trace a quiet corridor within the labyrinth. Each step falls gently, merging with the hushed air, creating a rhythm as slow and steady as the calm breath of the winding passage. The gentle flicker of fading torchlight plays softly along cold stone walls, casting warm, swaying shadows that breathe quietly and soothe the silent halls, inviting slow, deep breaths. A fingertip glides over smooth, cool stones beside the path, feeling ancient textures cooled by time. The steady, calming presence of the stone brings stillness to the quiet journey onward. Slow footsteps echo gently in the distance, their presence a soft murmur guiding the way ahead. The sounds ripple lightly through the still air, like whispers far away in the labyrinth's heart. Stillness settles softly over the dim corridor air. The silence wraps gently around each stone and shadow, inviting calm and slow, peaceful breaths enveloped by the quiet. Shadows shift and dance slowly as the light breathes quietly. The gentle movement is subtle and rhythmic, like a whispered secret traveling softly along the cold stone walls. Careful footsteps fall softly on the worn stone floor nearby. The sound is deliberate and measured, blending into the quiet surroundings like a gentle heartbeat within the labyrinth. A soft, warm breeze flows gently through the labyrinth air, carrying whispers of unseen places. It brushes quietly past the stone and fills the space with a gentle, soothing presence. The earthy scent of moss and damp stone fills the air, grounding the senses. This quiet fragrance mingles with the coolness of the labyrinth, deepening the feeling of calm and ancient time. The labyrinth corridor stretches long and quiet ahead, its steady space inviting slow steps and soft breaths. The path unfolds gently, bathed in the muted glow of fading light. Slow footfalls echo gently against the stone corridor walls, measured and peaceful. Each step is a quiet part of this serene journey winding through calm, ancient spaces. Dim glows of light filter softly through ancient cracks, touching parts of the stone with gentle warmth. This subtle illumination breathes quiet life into the cool labyrinth halls. Calmness settles deeply as the silence of the labyrinth passage embraces the slowly moving traveler. A feeling of quiet peace spreads slowly, wrapping softly around each breath and step. The steady footsteps continue, touching cool stone beneath. The smooth, solid texture remains a constant, reassuring friend along this slow and gentle journey within the labyrinth. Faint breezes drift quietly down the corridor, moving softly between stone edges. They carry whispers of calm and coolness, blending gently with the stillness surrounding the slow footsteps ahead. Soft breaths echo gently within the corridor's hush, blending seamlessly with the labyrinth's quiet pulse. The air vibrates with this peaceful rhythm, inviting slow and steady inhalations. Shadows dance gently to the flickering sway of torchlight, casting moving patterns along the stone. Their soft play of light and dark calms the eye and soothes the spirit in quiet harmony. The labyrinth's depths stretch endlessly, quiet and inviting. The cool stone halls seem to breathe softly, holding secrets in their stillness, welcoming a slow, thoughtful passage forward. Soft cracks settle subtly in the stone walls, a gentle reminder of age and quiet life. The faint sounds mingle with the slow footsteps, wrapping the space in a comforting ancient embrace. Footsteps fade softly into the labyrinth's distant end, leaving a calm stillness behind. The gentle quiet lingers, wrapping the space like a soft, warm blanket of peace. A slow, measured pace marks the journey through the labyrinth. Each step is mindful, unfolding softly in rhythm with the quiet, cool air that moves gently through the winding passage. Gentle shadows lengthen as light fades slowly, settling softly along the stone walls. They stretch quietly, inviting the eyes to rest and the mind to drift gently in calm darkness. A cold airflow brushes softly past the edges of quiet stone, bringing a fresh, crisp touch. It hums gently in the stillness, mingling with the slow, steady rhythm of wandering footsteps. Silent steps fall lightly onto the worn floor surface, barely touching the ground. Their quiet passing joins the still labyrinth air, deepening the sense of calm and gentle patience. Light flickers softly along the quiet corridor walls, casting gentle pulses of warmth. The subtle glow moves slowly, like a fading memory brushed by the soft breath of the labyrinth. A calm ambience fills the narrow labyrinth path, wrapping each stone in shadow and softness. The stillness embraces quietly, inviting slow steps and deeper, slower breaths. Steady hands touch cool stone walls slowly, feeling the smooth worn texture beneath. This quiet connection grounds the traveler, holding space for thoughts to drift peacefully onward. Soft echoes roll through empty corridor spaces, like a distant song carried on gentle winds. They blend with calm breaths and slow footfalls, filling the labyrinth with quiet resonance. The scent of damp earth blends softly with ancient stone surrounds. This gentle fragrance mingles with the cool air, inviting calm and grounding the traveler in the labyrinth's slow pulse. Faint heartbeats sync quietly with measured footsteps forward, creating a slow, steady rhythm. This gentle cadence blends naturally with the labyrinth's soft silence and cool air. Walking quietly through the labyrinth's peaceful stone passage, each step is soft and unhurried. The calm air folds gently around the traveler, encouraging slow, even breaths and quiet reflection. Shadow corners soften under the dim torchlight, their edges blurred and gentle. They hold quiet mysteries, inviting calm curiosity in the stillness of the labyrinth's cool air. Slow, steady breaths fill the cooling corridor air, each one deep and peaceful. The rhythm invites gentle relaxation, blending softly with the stillness that surrounds the traveler inside the labyrinth. Light waves ripple gently across stone surfaces, flowing slowly like quiet water. Their soft motion calms the eye and spirit, weaving a delicate dance of glow and shadow. Textured stone feels worn smooth beneath the fingertips, each ridge softened by time. The tactile calm invites a quiet mind, gently resting on the labyrinth's ancient surface. A whispered silence spreads quietly through the corridor, folding gently like a soft cloak. The stillness deepens, inviting slow heartbeats and gentle awareness in the cool labyrinth air. A light mist hovers softly in the cool air, wrapping the labyrinth halls in quiet breath. It moves slowly, shimmering gently, a delicate veil between stones and shadows. Steady steps continue slowly along the corridor, each one calm and intentional. The rhythm flows quietly through the ancient stone halls as if embracing the traveler's peaceful pace. Fading glows dim gently as the torchlight grows softer, withdrawing like a calm tide. The warm light recedes slowly, leading shadows to stretch and settle in quiet ease. A moment of rest settles softly in the quiet labyrinth corridor. The air holds a gentle stillness, cradling every breath and step in calm comfort before the journey continues onward. A warm torchlight flickers quietly on the cool stone walls, its gentle flames casting a comforting amber glow. The light moves softly, inviting calmness and slow breaths in the stillness of the ancient corridor. The cold, smooth stone walls beneath the torchlight feel calm and steady. They hold quiet strength, cool to the touch, offering a serene sense of shelter as the light flickers slowly above them. Shadows stretch and sway gently as the flame moves with quiet grace. Slowly, softly, these dark shapes dance on the stone, weaving a tranquil rhythm in the still corridor's muted light. Soft footsteps echo faintly down the stone corridor, each step measured in light. The sound blends with the quiet flicker of flame, creating a peaceful rhythm that soothes the stillness around. The torch radiates a soft, muted warmth that meets the cool air with gentle balance. This quiet heat wraps the stone around it in tender comfort, inviting quiet moments of stillness and rest. A hand brushes along the smooth, cool stone. Its texture is firm and soothing beneath gentle touch, grounding the calm breath that fills the quiet air of the ancient corridor. A silent hallway stretches ahead, calm and waiting beneath the soft glow of torchlight. The stillness here invites slow breaths and quiet footsteps, wrapped in gentle hues of amber and stone. The flame's subtle movement soothes the quiet space around it. Flickering gently, it breathes life into the stillness, casting a calming glow that invites slow, deep calm. Faraway sounds drift softly through the stone corridors. Faint and gentle, they mingle with the warm light and the cool air, adding a tender layer of quiet mystery to the still night. Breaths come slow and even in the warm flickering light. Each inhale fills the calm air with softness. Each exhale releases gentle peace, as time moves quietly through the stone passage. Light dances calmly along the textured stone of the cavern walls. The gentle flicker brings slow shifting shadows that soothe the eyes and quiet the mind in gentle waves of amber glow. The corridor holds a peaceful silence here, deep and waiting. Each step fades quickly, replaced by stillness gently warmed by the quiet torchlight, resting beneath the cool stone above. Cool stone surrounds the warm flickering flame, embracing it softly. This meeting of chill and glow hums quietly of ancient strength and gentle warmth, blending in peaceful harmony. A soft glow spreads slowly across the shadowed stones, like a tender touch in the dim space. The amber light blends with the cool darkness, weaving quiet comfort all around. Flames sway slowly, their light casting quiet amber hues around the edges of stone. This gentle dance slows the world, inviting deep calm and a soft closing of heavy eyes. Footsteps make soft rhythms in the quiet stone hall. Each gentle step blends with the hum of the flame, creating a soothing pulse that eases into the slow heartbeat of the corridor. Edges of stone feel smooth and cool beneath a slow, careful touch. The gentle texture whispers stories of long ago, settled deep in the quiet stillness of the corridor's heart. Warm firelight meets the coolness of stony air in gentle balance, mingling warmth and chill softly. Here, quiet comforts hold the space, inviting slow breaths and restful calm. Light moves gently with each breath of air, a soft dance across the stone walls. The mellow sway carries a peaceful rhythm, slow and quiet, inviting restful thoughts to drift in. A quiet passage holds calm beneath steady torchlight. The stone corridor seems to breathe with the soft flames and the space wraps itself in soothing stillness all around. Flames flicker with a calm, steady rhythm, casting soft light pools on the stone surface. This gentle movement settles the senses, like a whispered lullaby of amber and shadow. Cool air brushes softly past the warm stone surfaces nearby, carrying a faint chill that mingles with the gentle firelight. The quiet blending feels peaceful, smoothing the stillness deeper. Shadows drift lazily along smooth stone walls, unseen but ever present. Their slow passage whispers a quiet time, weaving a calm presence with the flickering torchlight's tender glow. Footsteps fall lightly, blending softly with the gentle hum of the flame. Their approach is slow and calm, merging peacefully into the quiet pulse of the corridor's calm night. The soft light wraps the stone in a gentle amber warmth. It settles quietly, cradling the cool surfaces and inviting the eye to rest in tender stillness, like a slow sigh of comfort. Stone remains calm and unchanging through the slow march of night. Its steady presence offers a silent strength, supporting quiet moments wrapped in warm light and soft shadow. Gentle echoes linger softly through the shadowed tunnel, fading slowly as silence wraps the space. The quiet hum of stone and flame rests in harmonious stillness, holding the night close. Trails of soft light stretch along the corridor's length, glowing dimly on the cool stones. These tender threads of amber invite slow gazes and drifting thoughts under the quiet night. The coolness of stone brings a deep peace against the warm light. Together, they create a soothing balance, inviting quiet restfulness and calming the heart beneath the gentle torch glow. Flickering light pulses gently in the steady evening hush. Each gentle wave softens the air, carrying a tender warmth like a quiet lullaby folded into the night's embrace. Light and shadows play quietly in the narrow space, moving like a slow dance. Their gentle interplay invites eyes to wander softly, and minds to drift dreamily toward restful sleep. The passage feels still beneath the soft torch's steady glow. Quiet and slow, it welcomes gentle steps and steady breaths, holding a sanctuary of calm between stone walls. The walls, firm and cool, hold peace without a word. Their silent strength anchors the space, offering a gentle refuge where quiet stillness can settle deeply within. Breathing slows, blending in harmony with the torch's soft flicker. In this gentle rhythm, all sounds grow tender, encouraging the heart to rest and the mind to drift softly away. A gentle flame warms the cold stone with tender light. Its soft glow reaches quietly into every shadowed corner, wrapping the space in a cozy embrace of amber and calm. Echoes weaken as silence settles over stone and flame. The gentle quiet deepens, carrying the slow descent of night as every sound folds softly back into peace. Walls glow faintly under the steady burning torchlight. Their muted hues blend with the flame's warmth, holding the quiet space in a tender balance of light and shade. Steps slow and gradually vanish into the quiet corridor's depth. Their retreat leaves only the tender hum of the flame and the soft breathing of stone in steady night's embrace. Stone remains cool and silent, steady in the dim light. Its calm presence anchors the quiet room, inviting slow thoughts and the gentle closing of weary eyes. The gentle light fades slowly as night draws to a close. Soft darkness spreads gently across the stones, inviting the world to rest deeply and dream quietly until dawn. Soft stone walls rise gently on either side, their surfaces humming quietly under faint, slow footfalls. The corridor feels still, wrapped in a quiet that invites soft breath and slow movement. Gentle echoes ripple lightly through the still air, a distant dance of sound that floats calmly, weaving between stone and shadow like a quiet lullaby. Warm torchlight flickers softly along the corridor walls, casting tender glows that pull slowly, wrapping the space in a comforting amber blanket. Measured footsteps breathe quiet life into the sleeping hall, each step slow and steady, drawn out in delicate rhythm across smooth stone floors. Sounds fade gently into the distance, becoming softer, calm, like whispers carried away on a slow, wandering breeze deep within the quiet corridor. Moss clings softly to the stone walls, its dampness carrying a quiet, whispered breath. The stones hum quietly beneath, alive with a slow, gentle presence. Soft shadows sway gracefully beneath low, flickering flames, stretching and curling slowly across the cool stone in a quiet dance of light and dark. Quiet steps mark time softly in the still silence, each footfall like a gentle heartbeat echoing through the calm space, steady and unhurried. Echoes wrap the space in a gentle, resting sound. Their soft waves fold slowly around the stones, warming the quiet with their tender presence. Still air stirs slightly, cool and slow. A gentle breeze meanders quietly along the corridor, carrying faint scents and whispering peace. The cool stone surfaces embrace a fading warmth, their smooth texture soft beneath unseen fingers, comforting an ancient in the fading light. Flames dance lightly in flickering patterns, casting delicate, slow-moving shapes that ripple gently over stone and moss alike. Steps resonate softly in hollow halls, their sound a slow, rhythmic murmur that blends with the whispers of stone and air all around. Echoes drift slowly through the quiet passage, moving freely like a soft sigh, fading gently into the deep stillness of the ancient walls. The corridor seems to breathe quietly, steady and slow, alive in its own calm rhythm, holding secrets in its soft stone embrace. Shadows curl gently along smooth walls like slow-moving ink spreading over parchment, deepening the quiet with their graceful, twisting forms. Footsteps begin to fade softly into the distance, their sound melting slowly into silence, leaving only quiet to fill the cool hall. Echoes settle deep into the stones around, sinking quietly like soft whispers pressed into the very heart of the ancient corridor's walls. Flickering torchlight pulses with quiet, slow rhythms, creating gentle shadows that breathe softly across the damp, ancient stones. Whispering footfalls brush quietly across the silent floors, their gentle sound like a slow murmur drifting through the cooling air. Calm corridor sounds mingle with steady breath and soft flickers of light, creating a peaceful symphony in this ancient space. The air shifts gently with soft, cool drafts that flow barely perceptibly, like a slow sigh among the stones and shadows. Stone walls seem to listen with gentle quiet, holding the softness of sound and breath in their ancient embrace, peaceful and still. Soft footsteps echo slowly through the space, their sound stretched thin and calm, bouncing gently between walls and floor. Flickering glows wane slowly, dimming into quiet shadows that creep softly to fill the empty spaces left behind. Echoes breathe calm through the ancient halls, their soft resonance weaving a slow, peaceful hum that soothes the stones around. Slow steps follow softly upon smooth stone, quiet and deliberate, their rhythm composed like a gentle lullaby for the resting hall. Quiet light flickers calmly, casting slow, drifting shadows that shape delicate, soothing forms on the ancient walls. Soft air moves quietly with gentle warmth, stirring the stillness like a tender breath flowing invisibly through the ancient corridor. Stone echoes fade gently into soft silence, their last whispers vanishing slowly, leaving the corridor wrapped in quiet stillness once more. Footsteps drift away softly into the distance, their sound becoming nothing more than a gentle memory, barely felt yet warmly remembered. Shadows stretch slowly along the quiet walls, lengthening like sleepy fingers, curling gently towards the dim ends of the corridor's embrace. Breath steadies softly in the still air, a calm rhythm settling deep within the quiet stone heart of the corridor's gentle hold. Torchlight glimmers warmly with a gentle flicker, scattering delicate pools of light that soothe the fading stones and mossy crevices. Echoes soothe the space with soft resonance, a gentle sound wave drifting slowly, caressing silent stones like a lullaby from long ago. Steps fall quietly on smooth, cold stone floors, their tender rhythm a serene heartbeat echoing softly within the stillness. Silent walls watch with ancient, calm stillness, their presence steady and quiet, holding all the soft sounds deep within their timeless hold. Soft echoes linger gently in empty halls, floating slowly like sleepy shadows, calming the space with their tender fading breath. Footfalls keep a calm, steady rhythm, steady breathing of the corridor as the quiet steps trace a slow, comforting path through the stone. The corridor ends quietly in soft shadows, folding gently into stillness, its breath slowed to a whisper, leaving only calm behind. A hushed corridor welcomes soft echoes that linger gently, whispering through shadow turns. The silence holds a calm presence, wrapping sound like a slow, tender breath, inviting quiet steps deeper into the labyrinth's mystery. Gentle flames of torches flutter quietly, casting dancing shadows along rough stone walls. The warm glow softens the dark, inviting slow, thoughtful passage, where each flicker holds a quiet rhythm of light and shadow. Slow, deliberate footsteps fall gently on cold stone, echoing softly in the still corridor. Each step is measured and calm, blending with the quiet that fills the labyrinth's winding hallways. A cool, gentle breeze weaves along the corridor, brushing softly against skin and stone. This quiet breath of air brings a fresh calmness, lingering like a whispered secret through the labyrinth. Far-off echoes drift through unseen corners, faint and gentle as a whispered dream. They fade slowly, wrapping the labyrinth in a soft, echoing hush that comforts the wandering soul. The rough texture of closed stone walls invites quiet touch. Cool and steady beneath fingertips, they hold stories and stillness, grounding wandering steps in the labyrinth's ancient heart. Silent calm fills the long corridor, wrapping around every corner like a gentle blanket. The stillness deepens, inviting slow breath and restful wandering into this peaceful, shadowed world. Shadows shift softly as flickering flames move. They stretch and curl along stone, weaving slow, quiet patterns that dance without sound in the warm muted light. Soft breaths mingle with the still air, slow and even like a lullaby. Each inhalation and exhalation blends into the quiet, a gentle rhythm soothing the tired senses. Subtle drops of water fall gently, echoing in the silent passage. The sound is soft and steady, a quiet heartbeat in the cool, shadowed air of the labyrinth. The winding corridors reach deep into shadow, their silent paths stretching beyond sight. A feeling of vast, gentle quiet holds the space, inviting slow, curious exploration. Calm stillness surrounds, wrapping cold stone walls in a silent embrace. The quiet feels protective, steady and soothing as it holds the labyrinth in gentle suspension. Footsteps cease softly, leaving only the faintest hint of sound behind. In this quiet pause, breath and shadow deepen, inviting a moment of gentle rest amidst the stone halls. Dim light glows faintly down the long hall, a tender amber warmth in the cool space. Its soft hug beckons quietly, a gentle guide through the winding paths. Moving through silent passageways, the pace is steady and calm. Every step flows softly into the next, blending into the labyrinth's stillness like a whispered breeze. Cool stone presses gently against soft hands, its firmness steady and comforting. This quiet touch grounds wandering thoughts, anchoring breath to solid, ancient earth. Echoing steps recede slowly into distant shadow, their gentle rhythm fading like a soft song carried away on quiet air. The labyrinth listens and holds its secrets gently. A faint breeze stirs loose dust on the floor, barely noticeable but ever present. It breathes quietly through the passage, a gentle companion to the wandering soul. Hushed silence fills the quiet corridor, wrapping every corner in gentle stillness. The sound of absence soothes the mind, inviting peaceful rest within the shadowed maze. The rhythm of a slow heartbeat matches soft steps forward. Each pulse and footfall blend seamlessly, weaving a calm melody beneath the labyrinth's quiet breath. Small torches flicker softly, their light tender and wavering. This quiet dance of flames casts gentle patterns, soothing shadows that move slowly across the stone. Quiet shadows merge with stillness, blending into a soft tapestry against stone surfaces. They rest without urgency, steady and calm like the breath of the labyrinth itself. Distant water drips echo quietly, their cold, slow rhythm a subtle song in the hollow maze. Each drop is a gentle note, lingering softly in the cool air. A deep calm settles within the twisting corridors. The ancient stones seem to breathe with peaceful patience, inviting slow, restful wandering beneath muted light. Soft footfalls pad gently along the stone, quiet and steady. Each careful step blends into the labyrinth's hush, carried like a secret through timeless halls. Fingertips explore the rough stone, feeling its timeless texture. The ancient surface whispers stories in silence, grounding quiet thoughts with every gentle touch. Light dances slowly against cold stone walls, tracing soft shapes that shimmer and fade. This gentle movement is a quiet ballet in the labyrinth's timeless stage. A quiet presence moves calmly through the corridors, barely stirring the still air. Its steady passage is peaceful and sure, blending with the labyrinth's endless calm. Slow breathing mingles with still air, a quiet rhythm soothing the soul. Each breath is full and even, weaving peace through the shadowed stone halls. Dark silence embraces the winding passage, its gentle presence holding all in quiet. The air feels tender and still, a soft shelter from the busy world outside. A faint glow casts gentle warmth around hidden corners. This soft light cradles shadow, inviting quiet wonder in the labyrinth's tender embrace. Distant steps echo softly through empty halls, their sound fragile and slow. The gentle rhythm fades like a whispered memory in the labyrinth's quiet heart. Chill air brushes lightly across the face, cool and fresh. It carries the scent of ancient stone and quiet passage, whispering stories from the labyrinth's depths. Muted sounds blend seamlessly with labyrinth stillness. Every small noise softens into a quiet symphony, as if the stones themselves are breathing in gentle unison. Calm echoes fade gently into silence, leaving behind a peaceful void. The labyrinth holds its breath, steady and silent, wrapped in timeless quietude. Soft shadows stretch lazily along stone corridors, their shapes long and gentle. They drift slowly like clouds, blending with the calm air and quiet light. Quiet footsteps pace slowly past hidden corners, their gentle sound blending with the silent stone. Each step is a soft note in the labyrinth's endless song of calm. Stone stillness holds firm and constant all around. Its steady presence is a quiet anchor, soothing the wandering spirit with silent strength and timeless peace. Breath mingles softly with cool labyrinth air, slow and even. This gentle mingling is a quiet song of life within eternal stone, steady and calm as night's embrace. Torchlight fades softly as footsteps recede, the warmth retreating into shadow. Quiet remains, holding the labyrinth's secret calm in the gentle dark. The torchlight flickers gently, its warm glow casting soft, shifting shadows that melt slowly along the rough stone walls. The quiet light invites stillness, wrapping the corridor in a cozy, comforting embrace that soothes the senses and slows the breath. The smooth, cold stone walls absorb the tender warmth from the flickering torch, their ancient surfaces cool beneath the faint glow. The contrast is quiet and soothing, like a soft touch against skin, grounding the moment in calm serenity. Soft footsteps echo faintly along the stone corridor, each step delicate and slow. The gentle sound mingles with the torch's quiet crackle, creating a peaceful rhythm that moves steadily through the hushed space. Shadows flicker and sway slowly along the corridor floor, their calm movements forming quiet patterns that seem to breathe with the torchlight. The dance is gentle and hypnotic, inviting a calm mind and slow, steady breaths. The cool air holds a faint, earthy scent, drifting softly beneath the torch's glow. Each breath drawn is slow and deep, carrying the quiet stillness of the stone halls and the subtle warmth of distant flame. The tender warmth from the torch contrasts softly with the cold touch of the stone. This gentle balance between heat and chill invites slow moments of reflection and calm, as light and dark mingle quietly in the hushed air. Along the corridor, distant echoes slowly fade away into silence, leaving only the calm pulse of quiet footsteps and the soft crackle of the torch. The peaceful hush deepens the sense of solitude and gentle stillness. The torchlight pulses in gentle rhythm, mirroring the slow, calm breathing nearby. This quiet pulse fills the space with a steady, soothing presence, inviting comfort and a mind at ease. Under the soft glow, fine cracks and textured details of the stone emerge gently, revealing the ancient craftsmanship. The touch of light brings them quietly into view, inviting the eye to rest on their calm, steady presence. Soft footsteps approach slowly, their sound cushioned by the stone beneath. Each step is careful and measured, blending seamlessly with the steady warmth of the torchlight, creating a steady, peaceful rhythm. The stone hallway stretches out silently, gently illuminated by the steady glow of the torch. Its length holds a calm stillness, inviting slow thoughts and quiet breaths, as light flows softly along its textured surfaces. The torch's flame flickers slowly, casting a calm and gentle warmth that touches the surrounding stones. Its quiet variations create a gentle atmosphere of peace, as shadows ebb and flow in soft, steady patterns. Fingertips brush against the cold stone wall, feeling its smooth, cool texture. The sensation spreads evenly, a quiet contrast to the torch's cozy warmth nearby, grounding the body in calm and slow sensation. The air hums quietly around the corridor, carrying faint sounds of the torch's crackling flame. This subtle background fills the space with a smooth, steady sound, deepening the feeling of calm and gentle presence. The stone walls stand silently, strong and enduring through the quiet night. They absorb the torch's gentle light, holding it softly, as if breathing in the small warmth and keeping it safe in their steady embrace. Shadows play softly along the stone surfaces, creating a soothing, rhythmic dance in the gentle torchlight. Their slow movement invites peace, weaving calm patterns that spell quiet rest and softness in the air. A slow, quiet exhale mingles with the coolness and gentle warmth, spreading softly through the space. The breath is steady and calm, marking a moment of stillness that blends comfort and cool air in peaceful balance. The gentle torchlight drifts slowly across the uneven stone surfaces, casting serene and calm illumination. This drifting glow moves with a quiet grace, like a gentle breath flowing through the vast, silent corridor. Bare feet feel the steady coldness of the ancient stone beneath them, grounding and still. The cool touch contrasts gently with the warm light, inviting quiet focus on simple sensations and the slow passage of time. The silent stone walls seem to listen quietly to each gentle step and whispered breath. Their steadfast presence fills the air with a patient calm, as if keeping watch over the peaceful stillness. The torch's flame glows softly, spreading a quiet warmth that touches the stone all around. This gentle light settles calmly, inviting rest and slow breathing in the peaceful, ancient space. Footsteps grow softer and slowly fade away, blending gently into the cool hush of the stone corridor. The quiet retreat of sound leaves only the soft crackle of flame and the steady calm of empty space. A deep quiet emanates from the stone architecture, filling the space with calm and stillness. The weight of ages rests softly in the air, inviting gentle breathing and the slow pace of restful thoughts. The torchlight warms the cool air gently, softening its silent presence. This tender glow blends warmly into the quiet coldness, wrapping the corridor in a soothing, slow embrace of light and shadow. Subtle shadows drift and move slowly across the stone surfaces, performing a delicate, soothing dance. Their motion is calm and steady, inviting the mind to quietude and the body to gentle ease. The corridor seems to breathe softly in time with the steady torch flame. This quiet breath fills the air with warmth and stillness, a gentle rhythm that carries a sense of peace wrapped in ancient stone. The coldness of the stone lingers gently beneath warm feet, a quiet contrast that soothes and steadies. This subtle chill holds a steady calmness, balanced softly by the surrounding light and warmth. The torch flame whispers softly in the quiet hall, its gentle flicker adding warmth to the cool, silent stone. This tender sound and light blend like a lullaby, inviting slow, deep breaths and restful calm. Slow footsteps echo faintly against the stone walls, blending peacefully with the stillness around. Each sound is a gentle ripple in the quiet, moving with steady, calm presence through the soft glow of the flame. The textured stone surfaces glow faintly under the calm flame's light. Fine details shimmer softly, inviting the eye to rest gently on their quiet beauty, as the corridor holds a moment of pause and peace. Warmth from the torch spreads slowly along the cold stone walls and floors. This gentle heat seeps quietly into the ancient surfaces, creating a tender balance of chill and glow within the silent corridor. The light flickers quietly, blending shadows and warmth with gentle softness. Each small shift is like a slow breath, calming the space and filling it with the steady heartbeat of ancient stone and gentle flame. A smooth touch meets the cool stone, calm and steady. Fingers glide slowly over the surface, feeling its solid texture beneath the warm glow, a gentle reminder of the quiet strength held in these enduring walls. The stillness of the night air wraps the corridor in a quiet embrace. Cool and calm, it settles around the stone, holding the ancient space in soft silence and inviting gentle breaths and slow, restful heartbeats. The stone resonates softly under the warm glow, as if breathing with the torchlight itself. This gentle presence hums quietly in the air, inviting calm and steady breaths that move slowly through the peaceful space. Dim torchlight enfolds the stone corridor gently, wrapping walls and floor in soothing warmth. The light's softness lulls the senses toward rest, its muted glow a quiet companion in the enduring night. The slow footsteps gradually fade away, leaving behind quiet warmth and the steady presence of the torch. The corridor holds its peaceful silence, embracing the calm night and settling into gentle stillness. The warm glow settles softly over the cold, textured stone walls, blending light and shadow in slow harmony. This quiet balance invites gentle thoughts and sleepy calm beneath the steady watch of ancient stone. Quiet shadows rest gently along the stone surfaces, their forms softly shifting with the flickering light. The slow dance ceases as stillness takes hold, inviting peaceful rest and a calm moment of gentle silence. The stone corridor holds a peaceful, silent calm as the torchlight dims. The coolness and warmth settle together in quiet balance, inviting soft breathing and a gentle drift toward restful sleep in this timeless space. Soft footsteps begin to echo gently through the quiet corridor, each step falling lightly on the smooth stone floor. The sound carries slowly, like a whispered rhythm, inviting calm and peaceful rest beneath the ancient arches. The echoes of those footsteps slowly fade into the calm air, blending softly with the gentle stillness surrounding the corridor. The distant sounds seem to dissolve like a whisper melting into quiet twilight. The corridor stands silent beneath a faint glow, its calmness resting like a soft breath over the stone walls. Shadows lie still along the path, enfolding the space in a peaceful hush. A gentle torch flickers slowly, casting a warm, gentle light that dances softly on nearby stones. Its flame moves like a quiet pulse, sending playful shadows that breathe with calm energy. The soft footsteps pause briefly on the cool stone floor, still and deliberate. For a moment, silence deepens, wrapping the corridor in a gentle embrace, like a quiet breath held just before it resumes. Faint echoes quietly return, slowly reverberating from distant walls. Their soft whispers mingle with the still air, creating a gentle chorus that flows and settles with a calm, soothing rhythm. A calm stillness settles in the passage, the air moving ever so softly, barely stirring the dust motes that glow faintly in the torchlight. The quiet breath of the night feels serene and deep. Slow footsteps start again, each step falling lightly along the stone with a soft echo. Their gentle rhythm moves quietly through the peaceful air like a lullaby of gentle movement. Murmurs and distant soft sounds blend into the quiet, their gentle tones floating slowly through the halls. The softness echoes like a lull, soothing the space with a tender harmony. A silent passage lies bathed in dim, gentle light. The stillness is like a tender sigh, holding the air softly and inviting restful calm to rest within its quiet embrace. The cool breath of night slides quietly through the corridor, carrying a subtle freshness that caresses the stone and gently stirs the air. It is a peaceful sigh that calms the soul. The gentle echoes grow fainter, drifting slowly like a soft evening mist retreating into the distance. Their quiet fading soothes the space, folding it deeper into tender stillness. Slow, gentle steps approach from around the corner, their rhythm soft and measured. Each footfall is like a soft caress on the stone floor, drawing near with delicate certainty. Shadows shift gently with the flickering torchlight, moving slowly along the stone walls. The quiet dance of light and dark is soothing, like a whispered lullaby through the night. Soft, muted footfalls cross the cool stone floor quietly, their gentle tap a tender beat that calms the hall. Each sound is delicate and slow, blending perfectly into the peaceful background. The quiet stone walls stand strong and still, their silence deep and steady. They hold the calm of ages past, wrapping the air in soft, enduring peace that soothes the heart. Subtle echoes roll softly through the hall, weaving around corners and fading gently. Their quiet presence is like a whispered secret held tenderly by the still air. Slow footsteps grow faint as they drift away into calm distance. The sound becomes a tender memory, a soft trace lingering briefly before silence returns once more. A deep and peaceful stillness fills the space, embracing it like a quiet blanket. The absence of sound feels gentle, a soothing calm that invites slow breath and restful heartbeats. A soft glow spreads gently along the corridor, warm and quiet. It moves slowly like a whispered breath, touching stone and shadow with tender light that soothes the stillness. Far away, quiet footsteps pause briefly, their soft sounds hovering in the calm air before fading. The stillness that follows feels like a silent breath, deep and slow. The slow, gentle rhythm of footsteps begins again, softly crossing the stone way. Each step falls lighter than before, like a quiet song drifting through the night air. A slight movement stirs the calm air, barely noticeable but cooling and fresh. It flows quietly like a gentle sigh that brushes softly against the ancient stones and tender shadows. Distant whispers of echoes drift through the quiet halls, their soft voices blending into the stillness. They speak in gentle sounds like a tender melody carried on a slow evening breeze. Soft footsteps cross once more, their quiet tapping blending beautifully with the peaceful air. Each movement is slow and deliberate, weaving gently through the stillness like a lullaby. Gentle shadows glow warmly with the flicker of torchlight, shifting slowly along the stone walls. Their subtle dance is a soft light show, calming and ancient as the night itself. The long passage holds a still quietness, serene and deep. Light falls softly along the stones, and the silent air feels like a warm embrace, inviting gentle rest and peaceful dreaming. Echoes gently fade farther away, their sounds becoming a soft memory that lingers briefly before dissolving into tender silence. The calm deepens, enfolding the space in quiet night's embrace. Slow footsteps approach softly, their pace easy and unhurried. Each step is a gentle touch upon the stone, drawing near with quiet grace and steady calm in the cool night air. Shadows shift quietly with the slow twilight, moving gently across stone and light. Their peaceful dance is soft and steady, like a slow breath breathing life into the still night. The soft steps pause once again on smooth stone, still and hushed. The quiet moment holds like a breath held in gentle waiting before movement slowly resumes its calm rhythm. The hallway is silent and bathed in soft, warm light. The air feels calm and gentle, wrapped in a quiet embrace that invites slow, dreamy rest beneath ancient stone arches. Whispers of echoes blend softly into the quiet air, delicate and slow like a lullaby floating through the space. Their tender murmur calms the heart and stills the mind. Footsteps resume at a gentle, unhurried pace, each step falling like a quiet melody on stone. They weave softly through the stillness, carrying a calm rhythm into the night air. The cool night air surrounds with peaceful calm, moving lightly and soothing each breath. The gentle breeze carries quiet whispers that rest softly on the ancient stones. Shadows flicker slowly upon ancient walls, their gentle movement breathing quiet life into the still stone. The soft dance of light and dark whispers of timeless peace. The footsteps gradually fade into silence, vanishing softly like a dream dissolving at dawn. The space returns to stillness, wrapped in quiet and gentle night's rest. Still air settles gently over the quiet space, calm and deep like a slow breath held in peace. It fills the corridor with serene silence, inviting rest and soft dreams. A soft flickering light casts a gentle warmth over the stones, its tender glow moving lightly like a quiet heartbeat. The gentle illumination wraps the night in a comforting embrace. Echoes close gently in the distance, softness folding into the calm air. The corridor embraces quiet peace, a gentle close to whispered sounds, inviting slow breathing and dreams to follow. The slow breath of the labyrinth stretches gently, with soft echoes whispering along the silent stone corridors. Light is muted, and the space feels deep and endless, inviting calm reflection under shadows that blend quietly. Faint footsteps fall slowly, their sound soft and distant, fading gently through the cool air. Each careful step sends a quiet rhythm that mingles with the stillness, like a calm heartbeat echoing through the sleeping stone. Small shadows flicker gently along the rough stone walls, cast by a flickering torchlight. The warm light dances slowly, revealing textures and shapes that sway softly in the quiet, like a slow pulse of golden warmth. A cool breath of air moves quietly through the corridor, brushing softly over stone surfaces and the skin, carrying a whisper of distant places. The chill calms the senses, folding around the quiet space like a gentle, unseen presence. Fingertips brush the cold, rough texture of ancient stone walls. Each ridge and groove tells stories of long ago, inviting a sense of age and stillness wrapped in quiet solitude, a tactile link to the slow passage of time. The labyrinth holds a deep, calm stillness. Breaths slow and soften as the quiet wraps gently around every corner, creating a space where time seems to pause and the world narrows to the softness of shadows and the hush of silent stone. Soft echoes ripple gently off the walls, sounding like whispers from far away. Their subtle presence invites a peaceful sense of depth, as if the labyrinth breathes quietly around these faint, embracing sounds. Light fades slowly, retreating into shadow with the gentlest touch. The corridor's edges soften and grow quiet, as day's brightness melts into calm darkness, inviting rest and the gentle folding of tired thoughts. Footsteps slow and then pause briefly in the quiet corridor, breathing space filled with stillness and gentle anticipation. The soft silence holds steady, like a deep breath caught gently before release. Complete silence settles, enfolding the labyrinth as footsteps cease entirely. The stillness feels vast and tender, a moment suspended where the ancient stones seem to hold their breath, wrapped in quiet shadow. Faint shadows shift gently along the walls, moving smoothly like slow waves under soft light. Their quiet dance is calm and soothing, weaving a slow, peaceful rhythm through the still air around them. A light breath of air flows quietly through the space, rustling softly over stone and skin. This gentle whisper moves slowly, carrying cool calm that eases the senses and blends seamlessly into the labyrinth's soft stillness. The steady skin feels the stone's coolness, smooth and ancient beneath fingertips. This quiet touch grounds the wearer in the labyrinth's calm, a steady comfort in the hush of slow time and deep shadow. Quiet flickers cast soft shapes slowly around the corridor. The torchlight's gentle dance gives the space warmth and life, inviting eyes to rest calmly on the slow-moving shadows it paints across rough stone. Footsteps begin anew, gentle and slow upon the stone pathway. Each soft step hums quietly within the labyrinth, weaving a light rhythm of movement through the vast stillness around. Endless depths fold quietly into darkness, the labyrinth's heart reaching away into slow night. Each twist and turn leads softly onward, wrapped in shadows that breathe gently and hold stillness deep. Fingertips brush softly against aged walls, feeling the slow pulse of stone beneath. This tender contact connects with quiet history, a whispered memory resting in the labyrinth's calm embrace. A distant drip echoes slowly through the corridor, like a soft heartbeat within the quiet. Its gentle sound stretches and fades, mingling seamlessly with the stillness all around. From far-off torchlight, a warm glow casts its embracing light softly nearby. This gentle warmth threads through the cool air, wrapping the space in a tender, peaceful blanket of quiet flame. A deep breath settles within the quiet space as calm returns to rest gently once again. The labyrinth sighs softly, holding all in a quiet balance of light and shadow, stillness and whispered movement. Shadows dance slowly with flickering gentle light, weaving soft patterns that drift and shimmer along the stone walls. Their quiet play invites a restful gaze and the slow turning of a calm mind. A single, soft footfall steps near the corridor's wall, barely more than a breath in the quiet. This gentle sound marks slow progress, mingling with the stillness like a whisper felt more than heard. A slow, steady pulse moves through the quiet surroundings like a soft heartbeat. It breathes gently alongside the still air, connecting presence with the labyrinth's deep, serene rhythm. A whisper of breath moves through the empty space, soft and light. It flows slowly, brushing against stone and shadow alike, a gentle sigh within the labyrinth's restful silence. A faint glow washes slowly over the old stone, revealing gentle textures and quiet colors. This soft light feels like a tender invitation to rest, folding softly into the calm of the labyrinth's embrace. The stillness holds softly across the corridor, stretching and filling all the space with a quiet presence. Time feels gentle here, slowing to the tender pulse of calm breath and shadowed stone. Faint echoes slowly diminish in distance, their voices folding quietly into the deep calm. This gentle dwindling wraps the labyrinth softly, blending sound into silence like a whispered lullaby. The torchlight sways gently in the quiet air, casting soft, shifting shapes that breathe warmth across the stone. Its slow rhythm is a gentle companion in the labyrinth still, enveloping hush. Cool stone walls ground softly through fingertips, steady and calm. Their age and quiet strength hold the labyrinth's peace, a gentle anchor in this world of slow breaths and fading light. Soft steps move deliberately down the corridor, careful and gentle. The quiet rhythm blends with the stillness, a soothing heartbeat echoing slowly in the labyrinth's vast space. The labyrinth's deep, quiet atmosphere wraps around like a soft blanket. Breathing slows, senses soften, and the vast stillness invites gentle rest and slow drifting dreams beneath quiet stone. Light flickers lightly against the stone surfaces, casting shadows that dance just so. These slow, delicate movements weave a gentle lullaby of patterns upon the quiet walls. From unseen corners, distant calm settles quietly. This peaceful presence fills the labyrinth gently, like a soft wave of tranquility washing over stone and shadow. A slow breath rises steady in the cool air, soft and unhurried. This quiet rhythm feels like a gentle pulse, grounding and peaceful, resting beneath the calm of stone and shadow around. A quiet walking pause breaks the stillness briefly, then footsteps resume gently. This tender rhythm moves softly through the space, weaving calm and presence in gentle measured time. Cold stone textured with age reveals its quiet stories in fading light. Fingertips feel the steady surface, a grounding touch in the soft shadow, whispering calm and deep history. Silence lingers gently, stretching through endless corridors. This quiet stillness holds softly, folding all sound and motion away into a peaceful, restful hush beneath steady stone. Torch glow pulses gently in a slow rhythm, casting warm, waving light across the walls. This soft glow invites eyes to rest and calm minds to drift quietly alongside flickering flame. Calm footfalls recede slowly, fading softly into quiet darkness. Their gentle echoes dissolve peacefully, leaving only the serene hush of the labyrinth's timeless embrace. Stillness returns, folding gently over the labyrinth stones like a soft blanket. Time slows, breath deepens. All is calm and quiet, wrapped in the peaceful embrace of ancient, watching stone. A small torch flickers gently, its warm light reaching softly onto cold stone walls. The calm glow invites quiet comfort, as shadows stretch and shrink in gentle rhythm, drawing a sense of tender warmth into the stillness of the night. Soft footsteps echo slowly along the long stone corridor, their gentle rhythm filling the silent space. The cool walls rise steady and still, welcoming the quiet passage of time and breath in the muted, earthy light. The coolness of the stone blends silently with the tender heat from the torch. A faint, gentle whisper of air stirs softly through the passage, carrying a quiet stillness that embraces the watcher in calm and soothing breaths. Faint, slow-moving shadows dance lightly within shaded alcoves, weaving patterns of darkness and light on cold stone. They move as if breathing, quiet companions in the serene stillness, whispering secrets in their silent, graceful sway. The torch's flicker quiets into a soft, steady glow that blankets the rough stone in warm hues. The gentle light spreads like a calming touch, still and reassuring, inviting peacefulness to rest upon the textured, ancient surfaces. Slow footsteps whisper against the stone floor, mingling softly with distant echoes that ripple faintly through the quiet spaces. Each sound fades gently as it travels, folding into the calm stillness surrounding the ancient halls. Beneath steady, slowing steps, the stone floor offers a cool, calming touch. The quiet chill seeps gently through, carrying tranquility that settles softly with each footfall, grounding the wanderer in the stillness of the night. High above, the torch flame undulates gracefully in the calm air, its movements slow and hypnotic. The light pulses gently, casting slow shadows in a quiet dance that lulls the senses toward restful calm. Far away, faint muffled sounds drift like whispers through the deep stone halls. They are quiet echoes softened by distance, lingering gently in the air, like a hidden sigh carried in the stillness of the night. The flickering light of the torch dances softly, casting warm hues that shift slowly over the uneven stone. The gentle luminosity sways quietly, wrapping the walls in a tender embrace of glowing warmth. Breath slows naturally, steady and deep in the cool corridor air. Each inhale and exhale blends quietly into the stillness, a calming rhythm that echoes gently within the textured stone embrace around. Close by, the rough texture of stone walls reveals itself under the gentle light. Their rugged surfaces feel alive in quiet shadows, inviting a slow, thoughtful touch that soothes and grounds in the still night. The torch flame steadies now, its glow unwavering for moments, a calm beacon in the calm corridor. This steady light holds the darkness gently at bay, like quiet guardian in the cool stone quietude. Silence deepens as the corridor stretches onward. The steady stillness seems to breathe softly, the quiet room opening slowly like a breath held gently, inviting calm and lingering peace into the stone passage. Warm torchlight touches cold stone surfaces with soft contrast. The heat and chill meet quietly in tender balance, weaving a gentle comfort that feels like a slow embrace within the ancient stone halls. A gentle chill flows softly from the stone beneath each slow step. The coolness whispers quietly against the warmth of torchlight, calming the senses and inviting a restful pause amid the hushed stillness. Shadows flicker quietly upon the stone walls, their forms shifting like gentle waves. They move in slow, silent rhythm, playing lightly with the spaces between light and dark, whispering softly in the silent hall. Soft trails of light follow slow, steady footsteps, stretching torchlight over textured stones. The glowing paths flow gently with each step, weaving quiet stories of warmth and motion through the still corridors. Soft echoes bounce gently through the stony silence, each sound dissolving slowly into the cool air. The quiet reverberations are like whispered breaths shared between the stones and shadows. Calmness settles as the torchlight glows steady in the quiet chamber. Its warm halo feels like a gentle embrace, a quiet promise of protection against the cool stillness surrounding the wandering soul. Measured steps slow down, making soft contact with smooth stone pathways. Each footfall sounds like a delicate heartbeat in the vast, calm corridor, blending seamlessly into the soft stillness. The stone floor's steady coolness rests beneath each gentle step. This quiet chill provides a soothing balm to the feet, carrying a slow ripple of peace echoing softly through every pulse of movement. Warmth from the torchlight brushes stone surfaces softly, as gentle waves of orange light caress the cool, rugged textures. The subtle contrast feels tender and still, a quiet companion in the fading dusk. A soft stirring of air moves faintly through the corridor, barely perceptible yet gentle. This quiet breath stirs curtains of light and shadow, weaving slow whispers that soothe the ancient stones. Light flickers delicately, playing quietly with shadows on cold stone walls. Their gentle movements create a slow dance of calm impressions, blending quietly in the cool, soft stillness. Soft breaths mingle with the distant quiet, their gentle rhythm flowing tenderly through the stone hall. This subtle presence blends into the stillness, carrying quiet comfort in every unfolding pause. The torch flame sways gently in slower currents, its light moving with grace and soft intention. This quiet motion draws a soothing rhythm across the walls, inviting eyes to rest and hearts to slow. The rough stone walls press close under tender light, their textures filling the space with grounded stillness. This quiet closeness feels like a protective hug, inviting deep calm and gentle rest. Warm light flows softly from the torch, spreading evenly over the stones. This gentle glow wraps the cold surfaces in tender light, creating a quiet sanctuary where warmth and stillness intertwine. Soft echoes gently diminish, fading slowly into the distant quiet. Their final whispers settle into silence, draping the corridor in peaceful stillness as the last light fades softly away. The coolness from smooth stone surfaces radiates faintly beneath careful steps. This steady chill soothes the soul, a quiet reminder of the ancient ground supporting each gentle movement. Torch flame sways calmly without sudden shifts, its light a slow pulse in the still air. This serene glow steadies the quiet space, weaving warmth and peace within the stone embrace of the corridor. Slow footsteps gradually grow distant, their soft rhythms fading gently along the stone passage. The quiet steps drift like a fading melody, withdrawing into the deep calm of timeless halls. Calm settles deeply in the quiet stone hall, its cold walls standing steady in the gentle light. This peaceful stillness invites quiet rest, wrapping the space in a soft, slow breath of tranquility. Far along the corridor, a faint torchlight glows softly, its warm hue a distant promise in the stone shadow. The gentle light offers a tender point of rest, sparkling quietly in the slow night. The coolness of the stone deepens beneath soft torchlight, a quiet chill that settles slowly into the air. This soothing cold calms the senses, inviting a gentle pause amidst warm flickers of light. Gentle flickers of light play softly across textured stone, weaving slow patterns of warm and cool. This quiet dance unfolds like a whispered lullaby, soothing the space with tender rhythms of calm. The air rests still and calm, hugging the torchlit stone paths with a gentle hush. This peaceful atmosphere cradles each breath, wrapping the corridor in a slow, steady quietude. Soft textures of rough stone appear under warm light, inviting quiet touch and slow contemplation. Their timeless surfaces hold gentle stories whispered in the calm, slow rhythm of ancient corridors. The torchlight fades slowly, its glow diminishing as footsteps drift ever more distant. The warm light retreats quietly, leaving the stone corridor wrapped gently in the deep, soft embrace of night. Gentle footfalls fall softly on ancient stone, their slow rhythm a peaceful cadence through vast and empty halls. Each step stirs a whisper of the past, wrapped in calm and shadow, moving quietly through the stillness. Far-off echoes drift gently along stone corridors, weaving a soft tapestry of sound that calms the wandering mind. The whispers feel like a lullaby, stretching and folding into quiet corners, soothing and slow. Torchlight dances gently against the walls, casting warming shadows that sway with a slow and steady breath. Their flicker fills the space with comfort, bathing the cold stone in tender, golden hues that soften the dark. A silent corridor holds its breath, resting under a dim glow that nurtures calm. The air feels still and cool, carrying only faint sounds of distant movement and the deep, steady pulse of quiet moments. Slow, soft steps fall gently on smooth stone floors, their warmth grounding the still air. The measured tread whispers stories, steady and sure, moving through the sleeping palace as night breathes peace. From the edges of stone, faint embers pulse softly, sending warmth that seeps slowly into the cool air. The heat is gentle, like a quiet invitation to rest beneath the calm glow of the night. Footsteps echo faintly, their steady rhythm joined by the cool night air that drifts softly through the passage. The sound stretches far, blending seamlessly with the gentle breath of the ancient stone. Silence hums quietly like a soft breath held in waiting. It wraps around the space, holding gentle pulses of calm and quiet patience, inviting stillness and a slow settling of tired minds. Footsteps continue slowly, carrying calm through serene halls. Each step is gentle and unhurried, blending into the soft stillness that hums through the sleeping space. A soft radiant light washes warmly over stone surfaces, mild and comforting. It touches each corner with a tender glow, inviting eyes to close and minds to drift gently to rest. Light flickers dimly, slow and hypnotic, as shadows dance softly on walls. The rhythm is slow and steady, drawing quiet breaths deeper and weaving a calm cocoon of night. Feet tread quietly, each step slow and sure along the calm halls. The soft rhythm blends with shadows and still air, moving purposefully but gently through the deep silence. Cooling breezes drift softly past, brushing gently against skin and stirring light fabric. The air moves quietly, carrying with it the tender scent of distant gardens and echoing the night's peace. Soft echoes ripple through the empty rooms, mingling with the hush like water folding gently around stones. Each sound is a gentle wave that fades slowly into warmth and quiet. Corridors rest quietly, embraced by slow shadows and faint light. This stillness holds steady, velvety, and calm, wrapping the night tightly in soft, tender folds. Gentle light pulses slowly from hidden sources just out of view. It breathes softly, filling the room with calm waves of warmth and quiet glow that ease thoughts and invite rest. Steady steps fall again, creating a quiet pattern on stone floors. Each sound is measured and warm, carrying a gentle pulse that soothes and guides through the quiet night. A soft echo floats gently through the stillness, mingling with the night's hum. It rises and falls like distant waves, calming the senses and folding the space in peaceful quiet. Pathways lie hushed beneath the slow movements of stepping feet and the calm caress of cool air. The silence is deep and steady, carrying a quiet promise of ease and restfulness. Faint murmurs of distant movement drift softly through silent spaces. They are whispers of life far away, blending with the calm air and the soft patterns of shadow and light. Slow steps fall gently, marking time in an unhurried rhythm. The pace is soft and steady, rolling quietly through the depths of night and wrapping all in a gentle hush. Light glows with gentle flickers, offering both warmth and soothing shade. The soft pulses lull the eyes and quiet the mind, inviting a steady breath and soft focus. Stone walls hold echoes quietly, wrapped in an unyielding calmness. Their rough surfaces and ancient textures breathe stillness, grounded in the soft earth tones of long-lasting peace. The air moves softly, carrying faint scents of earth and quiet sounds onward in slow, gentle waves. It brushes lightly against skin, a tender touch in the calm night's embrace. Footfalls remain steady and soft, falling gently on the cool stone floor. Their rhythmic pulse fills the silence, blending with the calm breath of the long night. Light dims slowly here, blending the warmth of embers into surrounding coolness. Shadows lengthen and soften, drawing the space into a gentle evening lull. Steps echo faintly, trailing softly into distant corridors like whispers dissolving in the air. The sound becomes a lullaby, folding the night's quiet deep and wide. Shadows settle still, moving slowly and gently with the flickering lights. Their slow dance calms the senses, holding the night's tender rhythm in a soft embrace. Quiet echoes drift lightly with each soft step's fall, filling the space with a gentle hum. The sound is calm and distant, a soothing companion to the night's slow breath. A slow rhythmic sound pulses gently, steady and calming. It threads softly through the stillness, weaving peace into the quiet moments that settle around. Glow flickers slowly, painting walls with soft amber light. The gentle illumination sighs through the space, filling it with warm, tender colors that invite rest and calm. Calm footsteps pass gently over worn stone, steady and slow. They leave behind quiet traces, melting softly into the night as breath deepens and dreams draw near. A gentle breeze brushes quietly, mingling with soft echoes. It carries the faint scent of ancient stones and distant gardens, a tender sigh in the stillness that soothes the soul. Footfalls fall soft and slow, easing gently through quiet spaces. Their whisper is a lullaby, moving steadily in rhythm with the slow heartbeat of the world around. Light holds still, casting tender shadows in the darkness. The soft glow lingers quietly, like a steady breath held in peaceful pause, inviting sleep to settle deeper. Quietness echoes gently, making space for calm and rest. The still air vibrates softly with distant sounds folded into silence, a peaceful cradle in the ancient night. A slow passage hums quietly with steady footfalls and gentle light. It flows like a calm river of time, carrying the soul softly onward toward rest and peace. Shadows flicker gently, dancing slowly along the walls. Their quiet movements create a soft rhythm that calms the senses and deepens the hush of the night. A calm pathway stretches onward, bathed in soft, dim light. It invites a slow step forward, wrapped gently in shadow and quiet, where dreams begin to drift near. Distant footsteps fade softly into silence, leaving behind a stillness thick and gentle. The echoes linger a moment, then dissolve quietly into the tender dark of night's embrace. Soft footsteps gently resonate along the smooth stone floor, their echo a tender murmur in the stillness. Each quiet step blends into the calm embrace of the corridor, inviting slow, peaceful breath and a gentle slowing of time's pace. Torch flames sway gently, their warm glow flickering slowly. The light dances softly along the walls, creating quiet shadows that lilt and stretch in a calm rhythm, soothing the senses with their gentle, ever-changing motion. The air in the corridor feels cool and still against the skin. It carries a quiet freshness, inviting slow breaths and calm thoughts. The space breathes softly around you, wrapped in gentle calm and serene silence. A faint drop of water falls somewhere far away, its rhythmic sound a whisper in the quiet space. This gentle, steady rhythm blends with the stillness, adding a peaceful cadence to the serene corridor. The smooth stone walls absorb sound, deepening the silence that surrounds you. Their cool surfaces feel timeless and steady, holding the stillness like a gentle embrace, enhancing the hush that wraps through the passage. Shadows slowly shift and sway as torchlight flickers, moving softly across the stone surfaces. This gentle dance of light and dark brings a tender rhythm to the still corridor, inviting quiet reflection and calm peace. A gentle breath lingers quietly in the calm air of the corridor. The stillness allows for a slow pause, a moment to feel the soft rhythm of breath, calm and steady, as the corridor whispers a silent welcome. Soft footsteps continue with a calm, measured rhythm along the stone floor. Each sound is careful and deliberate, melding gently into the vast quiet, like a lullaby carried through the cool, shadowed passage. The rough stone surface beneath feels cool and firm, a steady support beneath every step. Its subtle textures are touched by fading light, inviting a sense of calm grounding in the quiet, enduring space. Sounds softly bounce off the distant walls, creating gentle echoes that ripple slowly through the passage. These faint reverberations blend with the silence, deepening the sense of stillness all around. The corridor remains quiet and still, untouched by noise or haste. Its air wraps you in a hushed calm, each moment suspended in gentle peace, inviting slow, soft steps and dreamy thoughts. A warm orange glow spills softly over the path, casting tender light ahead. This gentle illumination soothes the senses, wrapping the corridor in a cozy, comforting embrace of quiet firelight. Cool shadows offer gentle relief from the warmth of the torchlight. Their soft presence drapes the stone surfaces delicately, cooling the space and bringing balance to the glowing calm around. Footfalls land with a quiet, deliberate softness, each step blending into the calm hum of the passage. The measured pace feels like a gentle journey through time, slow and full of quiet grace. The air hangs heavy with delicate stillness, calm seeping into every corner of the corridor. Breath slow, and the quiet deepens, wrapping all in a serene, gentle hush that invites rest and soft dreaming. Light dims softly as the corridor stretches farther into shadow. The fading glow beckons with gentle promise, leading quietly onward into calm, peaceful darkness, wrapped in warm, ancient stone. Steps continue slowly, barely breaking the silence. Their gentle rhythm marks a peaceful passage forward, soft and unhurried, inviting slow ease through the ancient, quiet space. The stone feels cool and firm beneath each footfall, steady and unmoving. Its quiet strength grounds the passage, offering gentle comfort in its steady, unchanging presence. Torch flames flicker gently again, their quiet whispers casting playful light that ripples softly on the stone walls. The gentle dance of flame and shadow invites peace and slow, deep breath. Silence here is softened by faint echoes that drift through the still air, like a gentle sigh. This softened quiet wraps around softly, deepening the calm and inviting restful reflection. The corridor holds a serene and motionless calm. No sounds stir, no shadows rush. This peaceful stillness invites slow, soft thoughts and the gentle closing of heavy eyes. A warm glow extends softly along the ancient walls, embracing the passage in tender light. The gentle illumination nurtures a feeling of safety and restfulness, like a quiet hearth in the night. The pace remains slow and steady, each step measured and calm. The quiet rhythm flows through the corridor like a soft lullaby, carrying you forward with gentle ease and sleepy quiet. Shadows move with a gentle softness as the light shifts ever so slightly. The quiet play of dark and light feels like a tender breath, flowing calmly through the peaceful stone passage. Faint footsteps echo quietly in the still passage, their soft sounds weaving gently through the calm air. Each echo fades slowly into the quiet, like whispered dreams vanishing on the breeze. Underfoot, the stone remains firm and chilly, steady and unchanging. The cool touch soothes the feet, grounding the quiet journey through the ancient, shadowed corridor. The torch flickers gently, its whispering flame weaving light and shadows softly on the walls. Its quiet dance brings a tender energy that calms and soothes the senses in the hushed corridor. The path ahead remains silent and inviting, a quiet way through the gentle shadows. The ancient stones hold stories in their stillness, welcoming soft steps and calm breath along the way. Breathing slows to a calm, steady rhythm, each inhale and exhale softly filling the silent air. The gentle pulse of breath brings stillness deeper, settling all into a peaceful, dreamlike space. Steps fall quietly, measured and unhurried, tracing a slow, steady journey. Each footfall blends seamlessly into the calm air, carrying the quiet heart of the corridor forward in soft whispers. Air drifts softly through the narrow passage, cool and gentle. It moves like a breath between walls, caressing the skin with tender quiet, carrying stillness softly through the stone corridor. Light flickers gently along the corridor walls, a quiet dance of warm flames and cool shadows. The soft movement soothes the mind, wrapping all in a slow, contemplative rhythm of the fading day. Faint echoes fade softly into the stillness of space, their gentle sounds like distant lullabies. The corridor listens quietly, holding these echoes tenderly as they slip away in a slow, peaceful hush. The cool stone soothes both touch and feet, steady and calm beneath the soft steps. Its steady presence in the quiet corridor carries a timeless comfort, cool and firm as night falls gently around. The corridor remains dim and peaceful, shadows holding the space in gentle quiet. Light softens and fades here, welcoming slow eyes and calm spirit into the tender embrace of night. Light dances slowly over uneven stone surfaces, a quiet ballet of brightness and shadow. Its motion is unhurried, a gentle rhythm that invites restful watching and whisper soft dreams. Steps continue slowly, their soft echoes trailing quietly behind. Each careful footfall is a calm beat in the silent corridor's song, carrying gentle rest and a feeling of slow unfolding night. Walls stand silent, holding centuries of quiet within their ancient stone. Their firm presence feels like a gentle shelter, a tender sanctuary wrapped in stillness and soft echoes of time gone by. A soft glow bathes the corridor gently, a warm touch of light that soothes and calms. It wraps the stones in quiet comfort, inviting slow breaths and the tender folding of eyelids. The path stretches forward calmly into the quiet distance, a gentle invitation to rest and dream. Silent and still, it holds the promise of peaceful sleep beneath the watchful stones. Soft torchlight dances quietly, casting slow shadows that stretch gently across the cool, smooth stone walls. The light pulses ever so softly, warming the ancient surfaces in a tender, rhythmic glow that invites peaceful pause. Footsteps echo softly, slow and measured, as they fall upon the smooth, cold stone floor. The quiet corridor stretches ahead, filled with the gentle sound of movement melding seamlessly with the stillness. The torch's warm light glimmers softly, its glow pulsing slightly in the stillness. This gentle illumination wraps the stone around it like a quiet breath, inviting calm and restfulness into the deep corridor. The cool stone feels both rough and smooth beneath a careful touch. Its ancient surface holds stories in every groove and softly worn edge, offering a steady, grounding presence in the gentle dimness. Faint shadows flicker and dance quietly along the ancient stone passage. Their slow movements weave a delicate rhythm, soft and soothing, as if the walls themselves breathe in harmony with the gentle light. Slow, steady footsteps echo in a gentle rhythm, melding with the still, cool air. Each step presses softly into the cold stone, carrying a quiet calm through the undisturbed passage ahead. A gentle breeze stirs, making the small torch flame sway quietly. Its delicate dance casts shifting light and shadows, soft and tender, breathing life into the stillness of the passage. The cool stone walls absorb the gentle warmth of the flickering torchlight, holding it briefly before releasing a steady, soothing coolness that calms the senses in the quiet air. Quiet echoes of footsteps drift faintly from far behind, mingling with the stillness of the corridor. These soft sounds pass through the cool air, gentle reminders of distant presence and calm continuance. A soft haze surrounds the glowing torch, its light diffusing gently into the air. This warm haze mingles quietly with the coolness of the stone, creating a tender blend of comfort and calm. The air around feels calm and cool, contrasting softly with the torch's warm glow nearby. This stillness breathes a quiet peace, settling gently over the stone passage and soothing the senses. Long halls of stone stretch quietly ahead, bathed gently in flickering torchlight. The passage lies serene and steady, inviting a slow, restful journey through its calm embrace. The torchlight reflects gently off smooth stones, shimmering quietly with muted glow. These gentle reflections ripple softly, adding depth and warmth to the cool ancient walls. Each footfall presses gently into the cold stone ground, soft and steady. The delicate rhythm blends calmly with the quiet passage, weaving a tranquil spell of peaceful motion. The small torch flames flicker with tender softness, causing shadows to dance calmly along the stone surfaces. This gentle play of light seems to breathe a quiet heartbeat into the stillness. Stone walls hold their coolness steadily, welcoming a reassuring touch. Their quiet presence remains constant, offering calm and grounded stillness amidst the flickering glow. A distant quiet hum lingers softly in the still air, subtle and undisturbed. The gentle sound blends seamlessly with the corridor's calm breath, offering a soothing, timeless hush. Torchlight glows steadily, casting comforting warmth on the cold stone. Its unwavering light breathes a sense of safety and gentle focus within the long silent passage. Steps proceed with a deliberate, slow pace, matching the calming torchlight's gentle glow. Each movement is measured, fostering a quiet rhythm that soothes and comforts the empty hall. Shadows sway gently and softly on the textured stone walls, moving in a quiet rhythm. Their slow dance mirrors the calm heartbeat of the ancient passage and its tender light. The torch's warm light seems to breathe softly, pulsing with a quiet life of its own. This gentle glow hums with calm energy, wrapping the stone in a tender and peaceful embrace. The cold stone embraces the passage steady and calm, a quiet guardian holding stillness and coolness. Its presence soothes the warmth nearby, balancing the gentle light and deep silence. The torch's light flickers with a soft murmur, a gentle rhythmic pulse in the hush. This tender flutter creates a soothing cadence that whispers peace through the still stone hall. The corridor lies quiet and still, touched lightly by warm, gentle light. Its peacefulness settles deeply, wrapping the space in calm, slow comforts that invite restful wandering. The textures of the stone walls soothe quietly beneath the soft light. Their steady contours and gentle roughness offer a grounding calm, steady and certain in the fading glow. Slow footsteps echo faintly in the cool stone hallway. Each soft step weaves a subtle harmony with the stillness, creating a tender rhythm that moves quietly through the ancient pass. The torch's light wavers gently, casting soft shadows that stretch and sway quietly. This subtle flicker breathes calm life into the still stone, filling the space with tender motion. The walls remain steadily cool beneath the torch's warm glow. Their solid presence offers a peaceful contrast, grounding the soft light and deepening the corridor's soothing quietness. Shadows move slowly and soothingly on stone surfaces, flowing with a quiet rhythm. Their gentle dance fills the air with calm, slow motion, encouraging eyes and mind to soften and rest. Torchlight's warmth contrasts softly with the enduring coolness nearby, blending gently in the quiet air. This tender balance wraps the passage in a calm embrace of light and shadow. Steps fall with calm steadiness, paced by flickering light and cold stone. Each quiet footfall adds a whisper of life to the silent corridor, weaving a soothing rhythm of presence and peace. The torch's glow pulses like a slow, calm breath, inhaling and exhaling tender warmth. This quiet light fills the corridor with gentle life, nurturing stillness and sweet repose. The stone walls remain steady and still beneath the changing light. Their steadfast presence offers comfort, a silent strength rooted in ancient calm and patient watchfulness. The corridor breathes silence, warm light fading softly along its length. This gentle exhale invites deep calm, trailing quietness like a soft sigh through the ancient passage's heart. Soft glowing light flickers gently, soothing the narrow path ahead. Its quiet rhythm invites eyes to lower and breathe slowly, settling into a peaceful, sleepy calm. The cool stone comforts quietly beneath tender light, steady and reassuring. Its calm endurance whispers a quiet lullaby, steadying the mind as shadows ebb and flow softly around. Footsteps progress slowly, muffled by stone and the calm air. Their soft cadence weaves a gentle thread through the passage, connecting moments in the quiet tapestry of night. The torch emits a warm, steady glow that soothes the nearby cold stone and still air. Its light pulses like a soft breath, quiet and gentle, filling the space with calm warmth. Shadows flicker gently, dancing quietly on the cool stone surfaces. Their soft, measured movements echo a silent lullaby, inviting rest and slow drifting thoughts in the tranquil passage. The passage rests in quiet stillness, its cool stone embraced gently by soft torchlight. The calm scene whispers a sleepy peace, blending coolness and warmth in tender harmony. Soft footsteps fall with a gentle rhythm, echoing quietly along the cool stone floors. The hushed hallways cradle each step, as a calm hush wraps around the space, inviting slow breaths and gentle stillness in the dim light. Faraway sounds ripple softly through the empty space, their quiet resonance drifting like whispers on still air. Each echo fades gently, blending with the calm silence that holds the corridors in a slow, peaceful embrace. Light flickers gently, tracing slow patterns across worn stone floors. The muted earth tones absorb the dim glow as quiet settles deep, wrapping the hallway in a soft, slow cadence of peace and warmth. Measured breathing blends seamlessly into the calm silence, each breath a quiet tide rising and falling slowly in the stillness. The air feels cool and calm, inviting slow calm and restful ease throughout the ancient hall. Light steps fall softly, their whisper stirring faint dust particles that drift slowly down toward the stone. The gentle rhythm invites a dreamlike quietude, as the hallway bathes in slow, gentle cadence and calm shadows. Shadows stretch slowly along the gently curved walls, soft and steady in their silent reach. The corridor breathes quietly under the dim light, wrapped in muted earth tones that hold calm with a timeless stillness. Echoes pulse gently, a slow rhythm vibrating softly through the still air. The distant resonance weaves quietly into the fabric of the corridors, blending with the warm flicker of torchlight and the calm breath of the space. Warm light dances quietly over rough, ancient stones. The faint flicker casts soft amber hues, creating a tender glow that embraces the corridor with gentle warmth and slow, comforting movement. Footsteps fall steadily, measured and calm, their sound weaving softly with the quiet pulse of the hallway. Each step is a gentle touch, echoing lightly in the peaceful, slow-paced rhythm of the ancient space. The corridor stretches on endlessly, holding gentle quiet firmly between the lingering shadows and soft light. A hushed stillness settles here, carrying a deep, slow calm along the silent halls. Distant sounds retreat slowly, dissolving gently into the deep quiet darkness. The fading echoes leave behind a smooth stillness, a soft hush that cradles the space with patient, slow comfort. A pale glow spreads softly across the tiled floor, illuminating the worn stones with tender radiance. The light moves slowly, casting gentle warmth that breathes quiet life into the empty space. The gentle tap of footsteps blends seamlessly with stillness, like a whispered secret. Each sound is soft and fleeting, stirring the quiet air in a calm, rhythmic embrace of peace. Air moves subtly along the passage, carrying faint sounds far away like gentle sighs. The corridor holds its serene breath, a quiet refuge wrapped in slow, steady calm and soft muted shadows. Low echoes drift softly, floating slowly through the narrow walkway. These murmurs settle peaceful and light, mingling with the quiet air and dim illumination in a gentle, lingering hush. Shadows hold steady beneath the flickering torchlight, steady and calm. The corridor breathes with quiet strength, embracing the darkness with muted warmth and soft contours that fold close around the ancient stones. Each footfall lands lightly on the cool stone surface, soft and sure. The gentle rhythm chimes quietly through the corridor, inviting calm and slow breathing as the steps move gently forward. Soft reverberations float slowly through the quiet space, weaving like a gentle breeze among the stones. The echoes carry peaceful calm, settling softly, like a lullaby that invites sweet rest and gentle dreams. A gentle light hums low over forgotten corners nearby, casting soft radiance that feels like a quiet breath. The faint glow teases shadows gently, shaping the cool stones with a tender hand of warmth. Steps pass softly, blending quietly with the calm surrounding air. They fall like gentle whispers on the worn stones, a delicate rhythm that soothes the silence and deepens the slow, restful evening. Distant sounds ripple gradually through empty halls, dissolving into nothingness. The silent echoes are like whispers fading on a calm breeze, carrying away all noise into deep, tender quiet. Warm light flickers steadily across ancient walls, casting soft amber hues that soothe the eye. The gentle illumination holds the quiet space, wrapping it in slow, peaceful shadows and tender calm. Measured breathing joins softly with the slow footsteps, each breath a quiet wave flowing gently in rhythm. The air feels calm and steady, filled with soft light and the promise of restful stillness. Each footfall touches lightly on the worn pathway, barely stirring the peaceful air. The soft steps create a gentle rhythm, inviting the world to slow down and breathe deep in the warm quiet of the night. Sounds ebb gently, settling slowly into deep quietude. Echoing whispers fade away like a soft tide retreating beneath calm waves, leaving behind a serene silence woven through the ancient stones. The corridor glows faintly beneath the torch's light, soft warmth pooling gently across old stones. The dim passage breathes with quiet patience, holding a slow moment of rest and gentle peace beneath muted earth tones. Rhythmic footsteps pace softly through the silent halls, each step a tender touch upon the cool stone. The slow movement blends with quiet air and flickering light, inviting calm and deepening the peaceful night. Quiet breath mingles softly with still air nearby, carrying the calm gently through the space. Silence wraps the corridor in a tender embrace, filled with slow heartbeats and soft fading light. Distant echoes whisper quietly in the shadowed space, soft murmurs drifting like a gentle breeze. The light and shadow mingle quietly, inviting peace and a tender close to the day's gentle journey. Torchlight flickers gently, casting soft amber hues on the walls and floor. The warm glow embraces the stillness, wrapping ancient stones in quiet comfort in a slow, renewing calm. Steps fall quietly, resonating softly with the floor's cool surface. The measured pace balances each breath and heartbeat, weaving a gentle melody of calm throughout the silent passage. The hall stretches calmly, holding silent, gentle peace in its wide embrace. Quiet shadows dance softly along the surfaces, and slow, steady breath carries the heart gently toward rest. Sounds ripple slowly through the stone, evoking a peaceful quietness that settles like soft sand. The gentle echoes mingle with warm dim light, drawing the space into calm, slow breathing and restful pause. Soft light sways slowly along the cool stone surfaces, a tender glow that caresses the ancient walls. The dim illumination brings gentle warmth and quiet calm, inviting slow eyes to rest and still hearts to breathe. Light footsteps stir the still air with a gentle rhythm, like whispered secrets moving slowly through the corridor. Each soft tap blends into the quiet, wrapping the space in calm, slow-moving peace. Shadowed walls absorb the soft, measuring sounds in deep quietude. The corridor holds its breath, slow and steady, wrapped in muted earth tones and simple, serene shapes that carry timeless calm. Soft reverberations linger quietly in the dim space, a gentle hum that settles like dust on the stone. The calm echoes invite deep stillness, harmonizing with slow breaths and the steady pulse of night. Torchlight dances gently upon ancient stone walls, its warm flicker a soft rhythm of light and shadow. The slow dance soothes the heart, blending muted hues with quiet breath and gentle warmth. Each step lands gently, barely stirring the still air as it moves forward. The slow, tender pace invites deep calm, a gentle touch upon the stones that echoes softly into the quiet night. A subtle hush settles over the corridors, wrapping the space in peaceful silence. The ancient hall holds its breath softly, inviting rest within gentle shadows and warm, quiet light that fades slowly into night.